free roam adventures. And requested by some loyal viewers of the streams, they have requested that we go to DC. So let's bring on some characters here. 3 new ones.
This is most outrageous.
They're all DC related. Okay, so let's Green Arrow doesn't have a vehicle. Harley Quinn has the hammer truck, so we're just gonna skip that and save it. Let's set up there, and Raven, need your Book of Azeroth, or whatever you call it. So let's go. Let's see. Don't use your beast. Don't use Beast Boy. Raven and Starfire have a pass. Should I get Dimension? Well, yeah, Riley. Well, what console are you looking for? I'd probably get it for your Xbox. It is fun, but and I could borrow you some of my characters so you could play it, Riley, if you wanted to.
Now I know how it feels to be fired like one of my arrows.
But you'd probably have to order it off eBay. That's the only problem. You'd probably have to wait. Sure, I'm coming. I'm coming round to Nanny's tomorrow, so I can I can show you, I can look it up for you and see how much it'll cost and all. No worries. Right, so let's see. We have Wayne Tower, which I think is I think this hub world kind of took a amalgamation of all the past Lego Batman games, because I'm pretty sure this is from Lego Batman 2. This building, and then the first ever time in Lego game history we can finally explore Metropolis. Which should have always been in Lego games. I don't understand why.
More time playing video games.
What do we have here? Probably this Gotham. Yeah. And we got Wayne Manor. This is Ace Chemicals over here. Oh, got a whole bunch of comments. You should really get it, only if it's not on. Yeah, don't get the Wii U port of this game. Due to the Wii U's issues with the Wii U was not really a powerful console anyway. I wouldn't even get it I would never get this game for the 360 either, because I've seen a close friend of mine had that, and it basically broke his Xbox because of the amount of updates and 15 I should choose. Well, yeah, you can get it for your PS4, but what console are you gonna play more, Riley? That's the question. What would you be on more? Because my problem is I'm usually on my Xbox more, and and my Xbox is an old digital Xbox, so I can't get the disc for Dimensions, so I can only play it on PS4. But I'm more of a PlayStation fanboy. I prefer PlayStation. Okay, what's this we got? No, rainbow colored.
Here are as useless as Beast Boy on Chore Night.
Look at this.
Oh, I didn't know that could break rainbow bricks. It's kind of dumb. Alright, well then, yeah, we can look it up on PlayStation 4 and see how much it's gonna cost. What? Oh wait, I see. That is odd. That I've never used this before. I didn't. What? What? Oh, I did not know that. Well, I did not know she could do that. Wild style. Need your relic detector. So you can push that switch around. So, I also want to ask, what pack should I get if I get it? Well, you don't really, Riley, you won't need to buy extra packs because I can let you borrow some of mine. Mine doesn't take discs. What, your PlayStation 4 does not allow discs? So then how are you going to get the game, man? Come in.
Time to see what a master builder can really do.
Oh, she's a book.
The things maybe they're just too heavy for you.
Yeah. Let's see. See, it's all how this works.
Call me if you need me.
There we go. Do you know how to get Fern, Lego Batman Movie, Batman and Teen Titans Go, Robin and Cyborg?
Like, can I
Yeah,
watch this in bed
yeah.
anyway,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I know how to play as all of them. So, Lego Batman Movie Batman, you need to first own the Lego Batman Movie kits, so rather the story pack or the fun pack, and then you can go to their dimensions, and there's a red brick which is called Always Batman or something. Once you buy that brick, you can play as Lego Batman in any dimension. And for Cyborg, you need to own any of the Teen Titans Go packs and then bring your Cyborg there. And I'm pretty sure once there, you can allow your Cyborg, regular Cyborg, to become Teen Titans Cyborg. It's the same Xbox. Oh well, no, you can't get it. Oh yeah, you can't get it for your Xbox, and you have to get it for your PlayStation. Really? Don't worry. I think the PlayStation version of the game's probably run better because the PlayStation 4 has in my opinion, has a better controller and also better graphics. Oh, where's that red brick? What's it doing? That was. I don't think that worked properly.
Stuck, huh? Don't worry, you're only human, or maybe some kind of mammal. I can't
Alright,
tell.
let's bring on that Powerpuff Girl. But Starfire, Starfire's just regular Starfire. You can't turn her into any other version. But Robin, and Robin, if you bring him into the Teen Titans world, he will turn into Teen Titans Robin. What about Fern? Oh, Fern. Oh, yeah, the grass version of Finn. To unlock him, you need to go to the Adventure Time world, and there will be. I know originally it was a Wii U exclusive, but I think that was a glitch, and then eventually they brought it out on the PlayStation and Xbox ports of the game. You go to a beach, and there will be like a little suggestion thing, and when you activate it, you should see Fern. I can't remember if it's a boss fight with 3 hearts or he just unlocks. It's one of the two. It's been I remember. Because Adventure Time was one of the hub worlds I'd previously been to and I had played before. There's someone I'm looking for. It's one of those Powerpuff Girls. I'm just trying to find her. So we can get this brick. Well, I don't think Lego City... I think the problem with Lego City Undercover, it's such a big game. This game's fun, but I could see it being boring if you don't really have any characters. Like, this game, unlike Skylanders and other Toys of Life games, requires a lot of different characters because each character has their own set of abilities, and, but that's the reason I like it, because it requires, it makes you want to collect them, unlike Skylanders and Disney Infinity, because at least every character can do something. There's not one character that's useless in this game, unlike Skylanders, where you had like your Dark Spyro and your Crystal Spyro. Like, what was the point of that? Let's fix the wind manor. I literally had no idea, and I do own all those figures needed except for Cyborg. Right, yeah. Okay, we'll get this red brick, or not red brick, gold brick here. well, I'm phasing through those, so I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. Like, alright, okay. Maybe push this. Okay, yeah, I think I understand this now. Or perhaps not. Maybe I don't understand it. Maybe no, I think I do now. So maybe push. Lego Dimensions is the only Toys to Life game I'd ever bought, and I've tried them. I've had, well, I got the first ever Skylanders game, and I loved it to bits. And then I had Disney Infinity, which I did not like, and then I pre-ordered this originally back in 2015 when it released, and I fell in love with it. And I don't understand why it gets so much hate from the Lego community and Lego game community. That's so odd. Why is that not moving across? Unless I've did it. If I did it, no. Why is that not pushing forward? Right, maybe. How can we move it? Ah, okay.
What's this? A weapon?
Right.
I guess I could throw it at people.
Let's see. Sorry, Glenn, the internet stopped working there. Oh no, that's alright, Riley. That's alright. Don't need to apologise. Just glad I'm getting a view, if you know what I mean. Small channel like me. Let's see. Actually, let's try to do a race. Wonder if there's any races around here.
I've got the
Well, Disney Infinity was alright to a point, but remember the reason we didn't get Disney Infinity for Lego Dimensions? Yeah, that's kind of my distaste for that, because if Disney Infinity didn't exist, we could have got Star Wars, Marvel, like, and other Disney properties in this game, which would have made it a lot better. Yeah. I'm trying to find some races. I can't really find any. Now, I would love for them to make a sequel, but I know if they ever made a sequel to this game, there would be no Toys to Life elements inside the game. It would be completely vanilla. It would be like, you'd buy the characters with studs and all, kind of like the regular Lego game. Need a vehicle here. Let's see. Right, let's finally get some use out of this vehicle I spent studs upgrading. Right, toilet. Okay. Too much information. 1 minute 20. Move. Not failing us, I'm getting it done. Oh. Make sure I hit that ramp bar. Why is it telling me to hit circle? What is that? Oh no! Oh, that's gonna mess me up. No! No! Oh! No! No! I got done there. The game really had to do that to me. I got stuck in a loop of being stuck around the edge of that ramp. Maybe they could sell the figures as polybags, only the characters without vehicles. Ah, yeah. And I feel like if they brought this back, they would need to, like, any dimension, like, so don't do Chima, don't do things that don't sell. Do things that did sell, because that became, see, Lego to this day, they are still giving away, like, the Batman, Wildstyle, and Gandalf minifigures and their toy tags for this game because they were so overproduced. They would need to make sure that they like there was a certain limit, kind of like Amiibo, like how there was like only a certain number of characters produced and made, because them being hundreds and hundreds on the market kind of ruined this game's life, and that's why it was cancelled 1 year earlier than Warner Bros had planned. But this coming September, this game turns 5 years old. In case some of you didn't know that. Yeah, 5 years ago. We barely made that, I'm pretty sure. It was kind of...
Ready to roll, Jimmy?
Get out of here, Lois Lane. So, where do you just want me to go for the next part? Is there any... like... I'll come back to DC in the future, of course, but there's so many worlds I haven't been to, like Scooby-Doo, Jurassic Park. Let's see. Glenn, I said you... Yes, I can get it, right? Yeah. Oh, that's good, Riley. Tomorrow then I'll try to find you one so we can maybe think about that, getting that ordered for you, but... if you're getting this, Riley, you have to look after it, because remember, if you smash all the pieces and the figures and all, it's not really worth having. I've had most of these figures for 3 years now, and they're all in mint condition. Like, I was actually calculating how much money I could probably get off these because they're sealed and opened. They're not sealed because they're opened. Probably around £400, I was saying, because some of the characters I have are really, really expensive. Which I was near shocked. It actually made me laugh. Okay. What do I have here? Ow. Aquaman. Oh, and also the prices for the figures in this game. I understand why they were so dear, but that was kind of the reason why most parents and all couldn't afford it, because the starter pack costed £99, like £100 or €100 and $100. Like, no one could afford, like, most families could not afford that, like, for a game. And then all the accessories. Right. Okay, so who do I need again? I didn't see that. Alright, well, I've got Supergirl beside me, so see you later, Green Arrow. Let's, give me my gold brick now. It's rightfully mine. Okay, 5 out of 28, so we did get a good chunk here done, but I think I'm gonna... Also, can we talk about the Excalibur Batman's probably the worst character by being a reskin of Batman with a sword sold separately. Yeah, I think him and Green Arrow as well, because Green Arrow is one of the most boring characters in this game, and I would have rather them did the Flash than do Green Arrow as the kind of like the E3 exclusive. Green Arrow's just a reskin of Legolas, but yeah, I'd rather play as Green Arrow, sure, but really, Lego and TT, you couldn't just think of like anyone else to do. And the Powerpuff Girls all being separate characters, they could have made that one character, which would have left 2 other slots for 2 different characters from different franchises. Like, maybe we could have got Tails from Sonic, or I'm trying to think. I will originally anyway for the Goonies. Chuck was gonna be, or Chunk, sorry, not Chunk. Chunk was gonna be his own character. He was gonna be. They were gonna get both of them as characters, but then they decided to change their mind and just make Sloth like a. You could play as all the Goonies in one. Alright, let's go back to Vortal now. And the Excalibur Batman is just extremely, yeah, and he was one of the last ones I needed to buy because I couldn't find it anywhere in shops. Like, nowhere was selling him, and I don't blame him because he's one of the lamest, and his vehicle as well is awful. Like, his gadget, oh. And then, it's annoying that in this game that the only Simpsons characters that talk is Homer and Krusty, and it's just, I get why, it's just lines from the show, and the only reason Bart doesn't speak in this game is because they couldn't get the rights for the voice actors in the game, and I'm like, seriously, what? Like, what? Did you know they made it... Oh, one second. Well, I think it's because they wanted to have one of the suits from the Lego Batman movie, and I think it was because Lego demanded that that figure was released, but they didn't have space for it in the minifig series that came out in 2017, so Dimensions took it as one of their fun packs, which, yeah. Anyway, I hate the whole entire, like, Wave 7.5 anyway for Dimensions was really disappointing because it came out, we hadn't had any figures since November, so it was a 3-month wait, and then we didn't get any for May until May, so it was another 3-month wait instead of it being the usual 2.5 months wait that Lego Dimensions did in year 1, which made it really awkward for when we finally, when 7.5 finally came out, we only got 2 Dimensions, and one was for Lego Batman the movie, and then the other one was Knight Rider. Well, they could have did, well, they could have put Beetlejuice out at that time to make the wave feel more like a wave instead of it being what is known as really boring and lame. That's, I think this red brick's probably like the DC captions or something, like it usually is, and like, yeah. That price though, really? I don't know about that, Chief. So, before I go here, does anyone want to see anywhere else? Like what location? I can show you here on the map, on the wee thing that where I haven't been to. So, we've been to DC, been to Lego Movie, been to Lord of the Rings, haven't been to Back to the Future, been to Chima, haven't been to Portal, been to Simpsons, haven't been to Ghostbusters, or Midway, and then one of these is The Wizard of Oz, and Scooby-Doo, and Jurassic Park, and I think there's maybe one more. I'm trying to think what other year 1 franchise have I not got here down. Ninjago. How did you make the stud range? So what? Oh, like my, do you mean like how much studs do I have? I got, right, so there's red bricks in the game, so you get the Dwarf's Bounty, which is found in the Lord of the Rings hub world. That will times your studs by 2. Then, if you own the, let me find it, the Goonies, that world will give you a red brick, which will be the ×4, so that's ×8, and then Harry Potter, this brick here attracts your studs, so let's say I smash, I've already smashed all that, I've already smashed it all. Hold on, is there anything else? Any more? Oh, it might be some more, it might be some rocks up here. So if I walk semi-close to it, it's gonna suck it in, it's like a magnet. And that's kind of what built up my studs. I do want to see the right, Scooby-Doo next, right, okay, so... And then of course there's all the there's the Year 2 worlds over here as well, which the only ones I've been to is Harry Potter and the Goonies. But of course I have not finished any of these worlds yet. I have not finished any. I'm barely scrapping them. I'm only right. Well, I think I'll do Scooby-Doo first, and then Back to the Future the next time. So I'm going to end this stream off here, and I'm going to stream exactly in a minute, and then that'll probably be my last one for the night after this. So I'll see you all next time. Bye.